Okay, so I'm going to be showing you how to do your asynchronous work for today's class. So as always, we are going to start by looking at the instructions, okay? So we go ahead and open up our instructions and we'll see that we are not meeting live today. We need to complete all of these activities by tonight at midnight. This is super important because we are going to be using what you did in class to work on writing a paragraph tomorrow. So of course, read the instructions and watch the video. You are already doing that, so you are awesome. And then you are going to complete the opening ritual. After that, you are going to download the graphic organizer and the Telltale Heart excerpt. And then you are going to open the presentation from class. And you are going to complete the graphic organizer and read this when prompted by the presentation. Finally, you are going to submit your graphic organizer, and that is very important that I receive it before tomorrow's class, and I will show you exactly how to do that. So go ahead and click on the first thing we want to do, right, is we want to download these two documents. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the Telltale Heart excerpt. And I'm going to click download. I'm just going to save it to my desktop so I can access it quickly here. I'm going to hit save. You can see it's downloading here at the bottom. Okay. All right, it's already open. Pardon that. Okay. So I'm going to download that, and then I'm going to go back into my folder, and I'm going to click my graphic organizer. And you can see that my reading popped up there in the background. I'm just waiting for this to load. Okay, just take a quick look at this. You're going to download this so you can edit it, and then once you edit it, you are going to save it, and you are going to send it right back to me. So go ahead and download that. And again, I'm just going to save it here to my desktop. It's going to go ahead and load here, and I'm going to open it up. Okay. I'm just minimizing both of these pages so that I can move them around and do my other work, okay? So for now, all you need to do is have those open, and then I want you to come back to Schoology, and I want you to open up your presentation. Okay, so you can see that the first thing that we did is download these two resources, which you've already done. Remember our announcements, map testing till Friday, and the family survey. Make sure you get your parents to fill that out. Okay, you are already completed the opening ritual, so we're going to get right into the meat of this lesson. So as you can see, we're going to be writing the compare and contrast paragraph. So today we will be completing steps 1 through 3. We will map our ideas, make a claim, and organize a paragraph, and tomorrow we will write it. So the first thing I want you to do is go back to your graphic organizer, right next to where the map is, because we will be mapping our ideas. So go ahead and pull that up. And I don't want to miss anything up here. Just bear with me. And here is our graphic organizer. And you can see that right here we have our body, and right next to the map, this is where we are going to map out our ideas. In a moment, I'm going to go back to the presentation, and you will see that we are going to take notes on the pace, character, and mood in the different mediums. The text medium, that's the excerpt from Telltale Heart, and the audio medium. Okay, so that's going to be the recording. And here we are going to write the similarities. So let's get back to our presentation. So what I want you to do on your own is you're going to be doing 3 things at once. Okay, so that feels like a lot, but feel free to pause if you need to slow down and take notes. You are going to open and read the Telltale Heart excerpt while you at the same time watch the recording, okay? So you are not going to watch this whole thing. You are going to start at 9 minutes and 57 seconds and go to 13 minutes and 25 seconds. So you could see if I play this here, I can just fast forward right over here to 9:57.
It was open.
And I'll just play that until I hit 13:25. If you want to listen to the whole thing, feel free to do that on your own time. And while you are listening and reading, you are going to be paying attention here in your graphic organizer to differences. How is the pace different in the text version versus the audio version? How are they similar? How are the characters different in the text and in the audio? How are they similar? How are the moods different between the text and the audio? And again, how are they similar? Remember, when we read, we have to imagine how things look and how they sound. But sometimes when we hear things, the voice, the tone, dramatic pauses, music, sound effects, those can all help us put together the pieces in our head. What does that story look like? And we might see something totally different in our mind. So after you do that, you're going to start writing your claim. Okay, so this is how you are going to start your paragraph. And don't worry, you will see exactly how to do this in your graphic organizer. So a claim tells the reader what you believe about a topic. Okay, it's going to include the similarities, the differences, and most importantly, why those differences are important. Here's an example. Both virtual and in-person school have similar goals, right? Reading, writing, math. However, the difference in technology makes achieving those goals more difficult. So you can see those underlined words are the transition words we'll be using in our claim sentence. The question you will be answering as you compare the Telltale Heart audio version with the text version, you're going to say, tell us, how did the audio and text mediums of the Telltale Heart compare? Here you can see some sentence stems, and you will find those again in your graphic organizer here. So you're going to come here to the beginning and write your claim. So you're going to start out by writing both mediums have similar ... So what was similar? Was the pace similar? Was the mood or character similar? How was it similar, right? And then you're going to identify a difference. However, the difference in pace, character, or mood was something, right? And then you're going to say, what were the effects of that? What is the effect of the difference? How does the different make the story change, or the meaning of the story change? You're going to put those 3 ideas together to make one sentence, and that will be your claim. After you write your claim, you're going to organize your paragraph. And remember, we talked about this hamburger paragraph organizer before. You're going to have an introduction, which is the bun, the body, which is all of your evidence, right? Those 3 differences and similarities. And then your conclusion, which is going to restate your introduction. And you'll come back to this graphic organizer and see here that you are going to write your introduction in this first box. So your introduction is going to be your claim plus the title, author, and mediums of work. So it might be 1 or 2 sentences. You want to get those both in there. Your body, you've already done when you were mapping out your ideas, right? Because you base your claim off of this. And if you want to go back and tweak them at all, feel free. Finally, you're going to write your conclusion, which is just going to say the same thing that your claim said, but you're going to use different words. You're going to say it in a different way. So you are almost done with your paragraph because the introduction plus the body plus the conclusion is a compare and contrast paragraph. We just need to turn all those into sentences, and we will do that tomorrow. So once you've edited this, okay, this is important. How do you turn it in? So I'm just going to put some words in here quickly. I'm going to have to click this button here, enable editing. Okay. My claim is okay. So what I need to do is I need to save this to my computer as a new document. Okay, so it's saved here with my edits. So when I go back here to Thursday's folder, you'll see the last step is to submit. So you're going to click here. And what you're going to do is you're going to upload it. There's going to be a submit button here. My version doesn't have it because I'm not a student. But there's going to be a big button here that says submit, and you're going to click that, and you're going to hit upload, and you're going to choose the file on your computer that you saved to your desktop that is called Graphic Organizer. And then I will be able to see that you completed it before tomorrow's class. Remember to reach out if you have any questions at all. Good luck.